Hi, Eli. Welcome to the stream. Just doing hardcore, basically. Okay. Hello, Elijah. Welcome to the stream. Apparently, um, I'm a bit disappointed in myself, but otherwise all right. I've been trying to have an actual schedule for streaming, but you know, I just get ridiculously randomly tired, and I don't know how or why it is. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling up to it. I want to play some Minecraft. How about we play hardcore? It's like lightning. When you play hardcore, you gotta stream it. It's like, why? I just want to play hardcore. Listen, you want to be a streamer, don't you? It's like, yeah. It's just like, listen, you gotta stream. You gotta stream it. You can't just sit around. I mean, you can't. I mean, that's basically what you do. Actually, is you sit around and you play the video game. But like, this is Mizuno's Craft. Let me, after I get my helmet on, let me. Yep, wrong one. It's Mizuno's Craft. It's a very pleasant one. It's very, very cottagey. I don't know how else to describe it, really. It's got a good vibe. It's got a good vibe to it, so I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Works well with the shaders. Looks beautiful. I saw Mizuno's Craft, actually, for this resource pack, I initially saw, like, people doing screenshots of their builds, and I'm like, holy cow, that is a stinking lovely. I mean, yeah. It was average. It was, like, high end of average when I upgraded, and I haven't needed to do anything more to it. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Elijah. What was it? I upgraded it like 5 years ago or something, less than 5 years ago, and just got it to like the upper end of average, so it wasn't going to like absolutely destroy my wallet. And yeah, I was able to run Ark Survival Evolved, which was basically my benchmark for being a good PC. Also, look what we found the other day. Yeah, that's right. I was going around and I'm like, I'm hearing a lot of spiders. I wonder why. And guess what? There's a spawner. I always assume that there's like a spawner when there isn't one. Also, this water is because I forgot. Admittedly, I did forget that I was playing hardcore. As I find this, because I'm like, oh boy, it's oh boy, it's a spider spawner. I better disable it. And then I get absolutely creamed by spiders. And I'm like, oh dang, I'm getting pretty low. And I'm like, man, why am I taking damage? I've got my shield up. It's like, no, I was crouching. I got mixed up. And I was down to 3 hearts because I forgot it was hardcore. Admittedly, I did forget it was hardcore. Also, the other day, probably... Listen, I've got to worry about hardcore Minecraft. I got to worry about things. Alright, I got to worry about life. Hardcore... I actually don't play hardcore too much. I mean, let's see. What is this? Statistics. How do you check time with world... Yeah, I've been playing this world for 2 hours. I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't usually play hardcore. I've got a single-player world that's just my casual playthrough that's pretty well developed. I spent, like, 2... Oh, bother. whew. I spent like 2 days on the casual world. That's what the statistics say, is that you've spent 2 days playing this game. And I'm like, huh. Neat. And that world's pretty well set up, and if I can get hardcore sort of like that, then, you know. I mean, you've got plenty of inspiration. I'm not a huge builder, though I should learn how to be, because Minecraft is basically Legos, but on the computer. And also survival. I did see our texture pack a little bit ago of how it was Legos. It was like, some dude had like RTX shaders on, and with this freaking RTX Lego pack. When you broke a block, it would disintegrate into like individual Lego pieces. And I'm like, alright, that's rad, but that's really high end. That's like super big in terms of intensity on your PC, and I'm like, I'm not for that. I play for a good time, basically. We're looking for diamonds, honestly. I want to get a diamond pickaxe so that way we can, like... Am I even ready? I'm not even ready for the nether. Also, the reason why there's a lot of unmined copper is because it is 100% useless at the moment. Is it buffering? Is that on you? Is that on you or is that on me? Hold on, if I'm pausing to check. Open performance window. I'm looking good on my end. It says my stream quality is good. Maybe it's on your end? Because I haven't had issues with streaming in the past. Actually, also, one of the reasons why I upgraded my PC a while ago was because I was like, I want to stream. And my PC isn't good enough to... Okay, I'm bad at counting. And my PC just wasn't good enough to stream. Like, you would get 15 FPS, which might have been good in the 60s and earlier, but nowadays 30 frames is like slow. I should also specify, in case if you don't know animation from the 60s, old animation like cartoons and stuff were done, if I recall correctly, between 20 and around 20 frames a second was what the original animation is. Woo! Diamonds! Sorry, I got loud there. We also hear lava, so that's a sign we... Let's just double check here. Diamond Pog. Diamond Pog. Oh, hold on. How many is this? Alright. So we see 5. Is there gonna be any more than 5? Take a guess. I don't have a poll. I don't know how to do the poll thing of where it's based like predictions. And I can't even do that because I don't have a channel. You think it's just gonna be 5? 1. Alright, so we got 1, 2. Oh, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, I was like, hey, hold on, there were 7 chunks. There were 7 of those. How'd I only get 6? Nah, because I didn't pick them up. We got 7 diamonds out of that. That's excellent. That's excellent. That's enough for a pickaxe, an enchanting table, and a sword. Alright. If your Wi-Fi can't handle it, it's perfectly fine to edge. It's no biggie. We'll be streaming for basically as long as I can stand it. Good old hardcore. I say good old, I don't play hardcore. But I know how to be safe. Oh yeah, that's the lava. Let's move on. this still lava? Is this still going to be lava? Nope, we're closed on that front. But hey, you know, chill, hang out to the stream. We try to be chill. I feel like a lot of people, a lot of streamers are just like, listen, we're just here to chill. We're here to be nice. We're here to be kind. The world's already rough enough. We don't need to add to it. And like you might get short-term popularity with a scandal, and if you use it right, you can like catapult yourself. But that's not necessarily the best, in my opinion. Because you want something that'll last, something that'll hold up. Don't know why I replaced that. Alright. What's my goal with streaming? That's a really good question. I mean, my first goal is to monetize it, at the very least. Next goal is to constantly improve, so that's sort of an ongoing one. And one that, honestly, is easy or hard depending on... Improving is easy or hard depending on basically how I'm feeling in the day. Everyone's best is different, and sometimes it changes day to day, and especially so with me. Like last night, I tried streaming. I play League of Legends, and I try to do like educational League streams. But honestly, League is a very much play-to-win game, and it's not. It's like less fun. Oops, wrong button. It's like less fun and more. Gosh, it's like playing chess against people who know what they're doing, and the only goal is to win. Like you're not just playing chess with friends. No, because it's randoms you're up against, and you've gotta be on the ball if you want to win. Especially since I play only support basically, and if I'm not on the ball, then I have to rely on my teammates, and 6 times out of 10, actually 3 times out of 10 they're bad, 3 times out of 10 they're good, and the last remaining is they are on the same level as the enemy, which means that it's down to me to influence their performance. But with streaming and improving, I wouldn't mind making a community. I'm a lonely individual, and having sort of just, I don't know, people to hang out with or talk to is like cool. Like, I'm not what's the word? My social skills aren't the best, and my social skills aren't the best, and it's a bit hard to like know the right slang. That's probably like the chillest way of putting it. I don't know when it's right to use a phrase, or if it's like an old phrase comparatively. Because right now you have the whole sheesh thing, right? That's basically like, dang, that's good. But I know sheesh as sheesh, take a look at this guy. Or I'll find like internet memes and I'll just like, oh, I like that, and I will adopt it to my vocabulary. And then I'll get strange looks from, let's call them normal people for now, because I don't know how to put it succinctly. But thank you. I actually have a hard time with sheesh because my voice actually just cuts out if I do a higher pitch. Like actually, let me see if I can't. Let me get a drink. Get a little bit warmed up. All right, so basically, if I go too high, it's not that my voice breaks, it just cuts off. It's like an out-of-tune clarinet, if you've ever played a woodwind. And it's just... I don't know if you could hear that, but my voice just cuts off. it could do with it could do that I had and I think I still have acid reflux. All right, so we got a cave around here with that eerie noise. We're gonna actually we got 3 torches and we got a good haul, so we're gonna move on. Why did I take off my leather boots? Anyway, but basically as a kid, I was born in the late '90s, and so there's been a lot of a fantastic amount of progress in mental health and psychology. You know, like the establishment of proper ethics, the establishment of mental illness, and at the very beginning of the 2000s, of when I started actually being a conscious person, you know, and remembering my life instead of just being like, you know, you grow up and then you start having memories, and before the memories you're just too young to have them, really. And as I'm like starting to be a person, I'm like, yeah, I'm a weird kid. I don't know why people pick on me or whatever, and I'll play along because apparently that's how kids go. It turns out that that's not really healthy, but I'm digressing. Okay. Oh, jeez. I digress. Basically, anxiety runs in the family, and my stomach would just get upset very frequently. And that led to, of course, a lot of vomiting. And I don't know if you know this, but your throat is meant to, like... your throat is meant to... Actually, I cannot talk right now because of this creeper. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, calm. Inhale, exhale. Let's go. All right. So your esophagus is, you know, meant to have food go down it, right? Like you chew your food and you swallow it, and it goes down into your stomach to be digested. And that's how it's supposed to go. You know, your stomach acid melts it down, you know, standard biology, basically. And for acid reflux, you just make a lot of stomach acid. So much so that your stomach's like full of acid, which means that there's not a lot of room for other things. And we're gonna have to make another chest. All right. Let's make, where are the chests? Okay, how chest, oh yeah, chest looks dark. And so with that, with all that jazz, with the acid reflux and of course anxiety stomach, I threw up a lot, and that damaged my throat. Which means that I can do some cool things, but it also means that I can't do others. Some cool things are being able to do a raspy voice without it being too rough on myself. Let's see, what's a good... Yeah, like, this doesn't hurt my throat really at all. Alright, yeah, it sounds like I'm a smoker, but, like, it's not that big. It's not that big of a deal. And it's, like, I could probably keep going on this, but, you know, talking even in a strained voice does put up some pressure. It just doesn't, like, tear up my throat as much. I don't know if this would tear up someone else's throat of having this type of thing, but, I can do it, and it's no biggie. It just makes my throat dry rather than, like, hurts it. And of course, it, like, leads me to having a lower pitched voice, which, you know, is fairly good in my opinion. I like having a lower pitched voice because riddle yourself this. Is a high pitched voice annoying, or is a low pitched like when you think of an annoying voice, is it high pitched or low pitched? Because if someone just talks at a high pitch, just like that can get on your nerves, right? Like, my apologies to people with high-pitched voices that they can't control, but if you're not, like, used to it, or if, like, it's done too much for a gimmick, then it gets annoying. And so, a low voice, you know, I don't, yeah. It's like, oh yes, look at me, I'm just so quirky. I can't, that's basically, I could do falsetto, but the falsetto actually hurts, alright? Yeah. But, what was I doing? Oh right, I was making diamond tools. Minecraft skin. My Minecraft skin was created for me by a friend of mine, who is very cool. Oh, cool! We had more diamonds than I thought. Basically, my friend, Final User, he's got a Twitch channel as well, though I don't think he's been streaming for a while. So basically, I was like, man, Technoblade. I was told a while ago that I sound like Technoblade when I'm really tired. My brother plays Minecraft more than me, and he has a group of friends. And because we were in the same room together, gaming, and all that, his friends would be like, "Oh my gosh, your brother sounds like Technoblade," and I didn't know who Technoblade was at the time. Now I do. Now I do know who Technoblade is. But I didn't at the time. And so, hold on a second. Can you bone meal sugarcane? Excellent. All right. And so with that knowledge, yes, pumpkins are grow. And so with that knowledge, I was like, hey, yo, Final, I think if I like made a new Minecraft skin, because I had like my stream avatar skin, you could call it, that was basically me in a hoodie, but it was like too normal. It was too normal, and I like being odd. I like being weird, and so what I did was I talked with him, and he made it on his own initiative. I didn't ask him to do it. He basically took a Technoblade skin and made it into a sheep. And so now it's the Electro Knife skin, as I call it, because it's off-brand Technoblade. It's not Technoblade. It's now Electro Knife. Oh yeah, I remember what it was for. I was talking with him. I was trying to like come up with content ideas. I'm awful at video editing, and my motivation comes and goes. I don't understand what pattern my motivation has, but it's a bad pattern, and it sucks. But I was motivated at the time to make YouTube videos, and because the whole Dream Manhunt thing was catching on, I was like, oh, let's hop on the trend. How about if we do Manhunt, but with off-brand YouTubers? And I was like, okay, like I've been told I can do Technoblade, and apparently and Final also agreed with me, also agreed that when I'm just utterly exhausted, I sound like Technoblade, because it's just like, hey guy, yeah, I can't do it, like it comes and goes. But like when I'm exhausted, I just sound like him. It's like when I'm really tired and like want to go to bed, or am I just really like depressed, I sound like Technoblade. I hate that I can't back that up with like actually doing the voice, but all that I have to do is apologize for that. Pardon me. And so it was decided that I'd be off-brand Technoblade, and it would be Electro Knife, would be the name of it. Electro Knife, because it's off-brand, because it's not Technoblade, it's Electro Knife. It's funny. Yes, final user is the I see it's censored of what you just put in. So if it's like, I think his Twitch is final_user0. I think that's like his full. I think that's his full title on Twitch. I can't see the link in chat. All right. Yeah, then yeah, that's it. That's him. He's a cool guy. I think he was planning on doing like some sort of cooking stream, but his life's a bit chaotic at the moment, so he hasn't been streaming. I haven't talked to him in a while too. And you know, I didn't say it out loud, but I went back up to the surface so I could make more torches, or get stuff for more torches. And now I'm out of torches, so we're not going mine. Also, we need to put stairs in here because this sucks. Oh yeah, look at me. I'm just hopping up some stairs, you know. Just hopping. I look freaking majestic from the back though. That looks awesome. Look at that. Well, here's the thing, Elijah. I get motivated by other people, and sometimes I'm just essentially tired. Like my normal timing is generally at night. What is it? What would it be? It would be. I'm trying to come. It's like 7. Yeah, it would be like 8 or 9 p.m. EST that I'd actually be streaming, and I would just be like really tired, just sort of naturally. Sometimes I'd be like more majestic, not majestic. I like read the chat and got distracted. I'd be more motivated, is the word for it. I'd be more motivated, and I'd be able to like talk and make content and be entertaining. But that's like flip a coin. Am I in the good type of tired, or is it the bad type of tired? Good type of tired is where I can just, you know, play Minecraft and talk idly and not have to worry about it. And then the bad type of tired is just, I want to mine for ancient debris for 2 hours straight and not listen to anything or do anything. I just want to zone out and just brain AFK this. And that's the bad type of tired. And with that one, it's really I need to go to sleep. But you've caught me on a good time, especially since I've just basically started streaming. Like, you know, it's been half an hour. You caught me at the beginning. And I'm making torches. That's what I'm doing. And you caught me at the beginning of it, which is really good for you guys for entertainment because I get motivated by chat, basically. Like, I'm excited to see more than one viewer, and that one viewer is either myself or a friend of mine who I highly appreciate just essentially AFKing on my stream for the view. And I get motivated when I see the viewers rising and I see people in chat. I get really excited. My brain starts working. Because it's like, oh, now you've actually got people watching, and now you've got, like, essentially interaction to go off of. Because making my own stories, or making my own, not stories, making my own content of being entertaining, oh, we got a beehive. Is actually really hard to do 100% on your own. If you think it's not that hard to, like, be entertaining, go into your room, or go into your closet or something, or just get on your computer by yourself 100%, and I want you to play essentially your normal game, but don't stop talking. Alright, don't stop talking for 3 hours, just alone. Not even talking to people in the game, if it's a multiplayer game. Just do it. And it gets super, super tiring. And so I myself am able to sort of be on my own for, what was it? I think on a good day I was able to do 3 hours of just talking. on a mediocre day, I was able to do 2 hours, and then the moment my normal viewers came in, I've got this one Russian viewer that likes to watch my stream just to like get his English better, get their English better. I don't know the gender, which I appreciate, but unfortunately, you know, time zone differences and all that, and also the fact that I had streamed 2 hours without any audience, I got super tired, and I had been streaming for 2 hours, talking to no one. Not even like I was doing good content, at least in my opinion. You can't do anything good without doing something bad first. And so I was just essentially keeping my dialogue going. I kept myself talking because anyone being like, "Oh, this looks like an interesting channel, hardcore Minecraft or chill Minecraft. I might be able to vibe to that. I might enjoy putting that on my background tab if the guy's got a decent voice." And it's like, so I gotta be making content. I gotta be talking. I gotta be doing fun stuff, or at least pseudo entertaining things. Just basically in case someone pops in and is like, "Oh yeah, I'll listen to this guy talk. He's got a nice voice." I could do ASMR, but I honestly think ASMR is a little bit too, I want to say intimate. It's like too personal. It's like getting hugged by a stranger. When I hear ASMR, it's like, yeah, you can have satisfying sounds, but if you've got someone who's like, "Let me whisper in your ear," just like, it makes me really uncomfortable. And so on that, I don't want to do ASMR myself. I don't think my mic's good enough for it. Well, actually, I have a decent mic, but I don't want to do it. So I can't, like, keep my voice at an ASMR level. Plus, I like to do silly voices sometimes. And also, I got the voice mod. Look at the panels underneath the stream. You can change my voice. I've also got sound alerts that are, you know, free because I'm not monetized. Not an affiliate yet. But with all that, I've just got to keep the content going just for that random person who pops in and says hi, for that random viewer who's flipping through wanting to support small streamers that aren't there yet but are close. For those people, like, you got to be ready. You got to be vigilant. As Mad-Eye Moody, of course, from Harry Potter loves to say, or loved to say, because spoiler alert, he dies. Constant vigilance. I would yell it, but I don't like to. Alright, we'll get that together, and we'll get that together, and we got sticks, and we'll make more charcoal. And we got a random cow. There's a cow over here. Yeah, you. Actually, it's not you, it would be cow. I have wheat? I don't have wheat. And so it's just like being on the lookout, trying to be entertaining, trying to just be ready for break. Because, like, when it comes to being successful, effort beats all. The more effort you put into something, the better it's going to turn out. The more successful you'll be. Nothing beats hard work. However, you can get essentially a jump start. You can get a jump start through luck, through whatever. Oh, thank you. You can get a jump start through luck, through a lucky break. Through basically just pure chance. And that's how you can succeed. No, that's how, like, you get your foot in the door, but it's up to you to, like, keep the door open. with skill, with effort. No one, or I should say, yeah. I think I'm comfortable doing this ultimatum. No one successful has just stumbled into success. no one who has been able to, no one who's been successful and been able to stay successful has just ridden on their coattails. No, they are always looking for new things. They're always looking for better, more, and I think those are the only two words that I have to express it. They're always looking for the next big thing, basically. They're looking for improvement always. And, which is why YouTubers, like, there's millions of YouTubers. Honestly, forget about my link, because my YouTube link, because I don't really upload on it. I should put stream VODs on that. Really, that's what I should do. But I honestly forget. I forget to. And so I don't. But, you got millions and millions of YouTubers, all with their own spin on things, all with their own gimmicks. You've got those with, maybe 10K subscribers that are just enjoying themselves and being able to do mediocre content. You've got people like Dream, who was basically like, it was no name.
We're heading out.
Okay.
Dogs are inside.
Gotcha.
You need to pick up Michael.
Yeah, at 5. Yep. Alright, so that was my parent. That was my parents. I'm not going to be able to do anything with my bow. Honestly, Twitch right now is sort of the goal, because I can just do this live. I don't have to worry about video editing. I don't have to worry about getting the right take. I don't have to... Like, Twitch, it's very casual. It's not casual. Casual is the wrong word. It's less... It's less on me to produce. Because... It's less on me to produce when I'm on Twitch, because all that I need to do is... I need to play. I need to provide commentary. I need to interact with viewers, and I am nearly out of water. Alright, forget that nearly. I am out of water. I will be, 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. As I was saying, with YouTube, I would need to edit the videos, which means having video editing software and knowing essentially basic cinematography. But with Twitch, I can play a game and I can talk about basically anything and everything, and just hope to provide entertainment in that way. And because I have a poor track record with extended projects, I have wonderful ideas, but and I might get them started, I might get the first steps done, but I never seem to be successful in completing my endeavor. For the off-brand Minecraft Manhunt, I don't think I ever uploaded those videos. I definitely didn't edit them. But it was a fun time with my friend. Of me, I think I was being hunted, and then I hunted him, and then we did 2v1 against my brother, who is I think he's some sort of rank on Hypixel. I think he does Bed Wars. That's how he has fun. I don't know if he still does it, but that's the last I knew. And he doesn't stream, he just has fun with his friend. Let's not fall there. We are in hardcore, and so every heart is to be savored and saved and respected. Every heart matters. Like in organ like in organ donations. Every heart matters. But yeah, I mean, like, it's easier on me to do Twitch. It's maybe not the best, because I'm pretty sure there are people who have been successful on Twitch who have gone to YouTube because of clips. There have been people on YouTube who have gone to Twitch because of their videos. And it's really all dependent on how the creator themselves wants to produce content. For me, I like producing content on Twitch. This is where I enjoy. This is how I enjoy. Alright, so apparently this is the limit for hydrated farmland. Okay. That charcoal should be done. And good enough. There we go. I'll stick the rest of that in there. Stick that in there. Oh yeah, I do have shaders on. Let me pull up which one I have. I tried a few different ones. Yeah. But right now I'm using complementary shaders at the moment. Vanilla Plus made the Nether basically too dark for me to see. I could not see anything in the Nether. Like, you could see the tree trunks of, like, the warped or crimson stems, because they would glow, and honestly that looks really cool. But you could not see anything that was not next to a light source or next to lava. It was just impossible to see. Alright, so we're nearly full iron. We will be getting the coordinates. This is sort of like a starting base to, like, get started. I mean, that's what a starting base is. We found this little area. We haven't found a good one since. I think the goal is to find a good base setup. And actually, if we can... I want to find some squid for ink. Unless if I need a feather. If I have a feather. I do not. I want to make a book and quill. How do you do a book and quill? Alright, so we need one leather. Well, we'll kill a cow. I want a book and quill so I can write things. One more sugar cane. And actually, I got shaders. I got the shader pack on because I'm like, you've got to have some sort of gimmick to catch people's attention. That's essentially just truth right there. That's just facts. To catch someone's attention, you gotta be weird. so whether it, and by weird I just mean you gotta set yourself out from. All right, so you need ink sac and a feather for. Okay. So you gotta set yourself apart. You gotta set yourself apart from other people so that people notice you. Because if you're a face in the crowd, you know, you're a face in the crowd. Like, why would they pay attention to you? But if you're a face in the crowd with like an enormous top hat, then you're the top hat guy. And maybe if you like advertised yourself as, yeah, it's me, Bill James, the top hat guy, and you know a picture. Oh, PvP. I do not PvP. I don't know if I'm good at it. I know I'm fine with taking on creepers in Minecraft, though I will say in hardcore, I am definitely more nervous about taking on creepers. Yeah, Bill James, the top hat guy. Yeah, Bill James. Haven't you heard Bill James, the top hat guy? I'm 100% joking. I do not know Bill James. In our house, we have a joke about a made-up character named Bob Johnson. Just need a squid. I bet you squids don't even spawn in swamps. Holy cow, underwater looks amazing. Oh, it's so Optifine? Optifine is the essentially mod that allows you to have shaders. And one of Optifine's base things is having a zoom function. By default, it's bound to the C key. I don't know why C stands for zoom, but it does. Ah, squid, there we go. Oh, we got some squid. There's some squids, kid. Alright. I'll just have my reference and be alone with it. And we got the ink sac. And we are running... Alright, so, yeah, we are about 10... No, we got about 5 minutes left in the day. Less than 5. What this means is that we gotta hightail it back to our base. Because it's not safe at night. I feel like there's a reference to be made about not being safe at night, but I don't know it. I feel like there is, but I don't know a specific one. It's like a general enough thing that it should have a reference. I consume a lot of media, even if I have a hard time watching TV and movies. Listen, not officially diagnosed, but ADHD is a pain. Alright, so that's the zombie footsteps. Are we going too far? Hold on. We are looking... Alright, so we found a chicken. I think we're south of our base. I think our base is right over here. Uh-oh. Are we lost? Crap, are we lost? Alright, time to go. Alright. You know what, guys? It's clutch time. Snowy Mountains. That's the only landmark I've got. Snowy Mountains, Birch Forest, but basically, as far as the eye can see. Alright, so there's a bee. Ah! Holy cow! Alright. Alright, I'm awake. I'm awake. Yeah, don't worry, Elijah. I'm up. Oh! Whew, alright. We're looking for any, like, we did have a beehive. So bees are a good sign. But we gotta stick to the treetops. And I swear that my FPS is dropping. It is. Why is my FPS dropping? I'll do fast clouds. Does that help with FPS? That does not. What is up with this? Animations. I think it's all the... I mean, it might be all the leaves. Yeah, this is like, gosh, what do you mean terrain? I guess we're just at 20 frames for some reason. Wait. Aha! It's over there! We found it! When the lag hits, you know... When the lag hits, you know you're close to home. Because of all the entities. Oh yeah, the sky is beautiful. I don't know if this is actually part of the texture pack or not. But, as much as I love looking at the night sky, I do have to admit, it's not safe at night. And my dogs need to be let out. Alright, dogs. Outside. Alright. That's loud. No, dude. I have the sound alerts on purpose. I've tested them out. They're not over... I was just startled, alright? I was just startled of it. Alright, so... What we need is... to make... What do we call it? Safe house? To make safe house for travel, we need a bed, 2 chests, furnace. What else is there in a regular safe house? Basically, a safe house. We need four torches. How about that? All right. So. We're going to keep track of that book and quill, by the way, because that's actually a valuable resource for us to help keep track of what on earth we are doing. Also, as much as I would love to make bone blocks, bone meal right now is more valuable. Also, I don't know why, but I really enjoy the bone blocks. They just look cool, alright? The bone blocks look cool. They may not be the best block, but I like them. The sound they make when you place them, break them, or walk on them as well, that's pretty good. Nice sound. Alright, so we got seeds. Seeds actually aren't super important. It's good to have... I figure a stack of seeds is a good idea. Just to, like, have. because, you know, because, like, this is just a temporary base here. This is not going to be where we, like, develop and make into our home territory. This is just a good little waypoint to keep track of. And maybe if we find a horse. Maybe we do that. Maybe we find a horse. Alright, so what do we need? Where am I planning to keep my home? In a... Oh, gosh! You're right out my door. You are outside my freaking door. They're outside my door. Good grief. Yeah, same to you. They are right there. What the freak? Alright. Alright, there's 3 of them. Nope, 4 of them. We've got full iron. We've got a shield. We do have to kill them. How many was that? We see 3. There is a 4th, I know. Oh gosh, okay, they're in the water. Where'd they go? What? What? Alright, so basically I knew there were at least oh gosh. I knew that there were at least 3 of them. I knew that there were at least 3 of them because of basically the split second of seeing them. Alright. I didn't have my shield up, what do you mean? Alright. Well, we'll be here a little bit. I know that there's at least 3, but it's always safe to assume that there's more than what you saw. And I guess we'll just get shot full of crossbow bolts. I'm sorry, you did not have line of sight. Alright, we killed 1. We've got cows, so we can take the bad omen effect. Gosh, come on, I had my shield up. You have to wait until I lower my shield? Alright. It's just... Alright, so I thought there was 1... I think that there's 1 more. Of course you have to trample my crops. Nope, just 3 of them. Okay. We lived! We lived! We lived! Alright. Here's the deal. Like, yeah, maybe it wasn't that big of a... Maybe it wasn't going to be that hard to, like, actually kill them. But it's hardcore. You've gotta just, like... I am not loaded. I am not loaded. Like, I don't have enchanted stuff whatsoever. I don't even have arrows. So, I can't really do anything cool other than just smack him with a diamond sword, which honestly is a pretty good weapon. But you gotta understand, buds. It's very nervous. It's very nervous to me. And so in a casual playthrough, like, oh yeah, I'm like, ah, sweet, raiders. Now I can use my iron farm as a makeshift raid farm. Hardcore, it's, oh look, raider. If I do a raid, I can't fight a raid. You can't fight a raid until you're stacked, basically. Or at least I'd like to be stacked before doing a raid. And even then, I would really, really enjoy it to have an actual raid farm, so that way I didn't even have to deal with a raid. Are we good here? We're gonna take screenshots. We're gonna see what type of valuables we can keep with us. We want to put that there. We'll be keeping that. Got a stack of torches. We'll be taking the charcoal. Iron axe is important. We'll drop this one and keep the iron axe. Cooked cod. Taking the pumpkins. We don't need the beetroot. Gunpowder, iron, diamonds, sugarcane, lapis blocks. We can leave that. We can take the wheat seeds. We need the bed. Take the spruce sapling, actually, and take half the birch saplings just in case. Take the redstone blocks. Take the lead. You can leave these torches here. I'm thinking, so when I explored most recently, we definitely need to keep the saddles. When I explored most recently, all right, we want the dirt for basically building material. When we explored a little bit the other day, I say the other day, I don't know how long ago it was. We explored a bit the other day, and it was northeast that we explored. I tend to accidentally always go southwest, and so seeing as though we traveled northeast, it was some exploration that I might have not been super ready for. Or rather, I can't say super ready. Ready is the wrong term. It was against my instinct to go northeast, because I always go southwest. I don't, not even looking at F3. I just go southwest. I do not mean to. I just do. But we'll probably hit one more night here. We've definitely got stuff set up for another base. We will take screenshots. Yep. We'll be here one more Minecraft night. And then we'll set off. We'll probably go towards the north. Alright, so I don't know how I tricked my brain into it, but I talk idly just normally. It's sort of like when I've been on a lot of road trips. And you've got to entertain yourself. I did, how long was it? It was like a 3 or 4 day drive. It was like from North Carolina to Idaho, just all on my own. And yeah, you can listen to music. I could have listened to a podcast, but at that point, I actually just didn't ever deal with podcasts. All right, so we're grabbing our boat and we're heading north. So to entertain myself, I would sing along to songs, and I would have, let's call them imaginary discussions in my head. And also, okay, so literally, my natural inclination, southwest. I was like, okay, that's probably northeast. No, it's not. Talking idly definitely is, I'm trying to get words together. I'm sorry, you put me on the spot. I joke. Oh, right, we needed our fishing rod and bow. What can we ditch? You know what, gunpowder's not too important. We need the bow. What can we get rid of? Stone pickaxe for the fusion rod. All right. Now we head north. Let's go northwest. Bruh. All right, so we're heading northwest. So talking idly, it's definitely a skill. It's something that you need to sort of be ready for. Like you gotta practice. I practice. Basically, whenever I stream, that's me practicing. It's not worth it to go into the boat. And when you're streaming, it's a little bit easier to talk idly because you can have people talk to you in chat. You can sort of just like narrate yourself playing the game. That's a tall stack of sugar cane. It's like not really too big of a deal. Oh yeah, that's a creeper down there. We're not gonna fall down there. Alright. This was useless. Northwest. Alright, we're still heading the right direction. And it's all dependent on what you like to talk about, because every time that I'm like trying to consciously think about what to talk about, it's like I need to talk about something, I need to do content. It's like I gotta do something or no one's gonna watch my stream and then I'm not gonna be successful whatsoever. This is such a large birch forest. Bruh. We hop down? I'm not hopping down here. That's too risky. I can hop down over here. Yeah, we can make this. Yeah. It's, you know, if I'm trying too hard to talk idly, then nothing's gonna come out. It's gotta come out naturally. Just talk about what's on my mind. Like, I care about people, for one. Like, I hope and wish everyone a wonderful day. I hope and wish everyone understood or understands how important they are. No matter how successful they might be, your worth is not determined by success. Your worth is literally you. You just existing is basically enough. That isn't to, like, be an excuse for not improving yourself. But, like, just take care of yourself, man. Like, realize that you're literally one of a kind. It might not seem it, but you are special. In the proper way and not in the rude way. There's no one who's had experiences like you. There's no one who has dealt with your trials, your experiences like you have. That's it, man. You are important. And if people understood that, maybe, I don't know, maybe people would be kinder. I refuse to believe that seriously, what's up with my frames? I refuse to believe that anyone wants to be a villain. Maybe dynamic lights? Is that... Alright, so I gotta turn off the flowers. That didn't do it. Animations. It should be an animation, right? That did not do anything. Where is the option? No foliage. Foliage. Done. Materials. Where's the freaking animate? How do I turn off the animation for waving stuff? All right. See if that does anything. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, it's literally, it's just calm. I think that helped. Oh yeah, my frames are so much better now. I think it was literally all the waving grass and flowers as I'm inside a freaking, I'm sorry, birch forest. Anyway, I got distracted, but yeah. Like, I try to have a wholesome time. I could not tell you off the top of my head. I have no idea. I'd have to look it up. Have to look up my specs. I'm like the worst. Like I value PC as like not like PC master race, like PC better than console. I mean, PC is better than console just because you can just buy individual parts of a computer and like you don't need like you do like a PC is a tool. You can do a lot of things with a PC. Like I can play Minecraft, sure, but I could also file my taxes. Can your Xbox file taxes? I thought not. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's cool in the distance. Alright, so this is gravel. In case if we need gravel, we know where to come. What else? What type of crackers, by the way? Or is it just like regular saltines? Because I know that there's like this Walmart variety pack of entertainment crackers that I absolutely love. And it's got like cracked wheat, square flours, it's got multi-grain round flours, it's got poppy seed round crackers, it's got like some sort of rosemary type savory round cracker. Oh, it's like rosemary butter cracker, and like all these crackers are in the same Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho ho! We found a portal. You know what this does? Alright, so first of all, we're doing that. I do not fancy falling into lava. And second of all, there should be a chest. We're looking for a base, alright? We're looking for a base, so we'll just hit that. Oh gosh, it extends past... Oh, I so want to look for the chest, but we can't. We can't. We do not have inventory room. We do not have storage. We cannot. And actually... Gosh. I want to look for the chest. Yeah, that purple stuff's the netherrack. I understand it can be weird. And I got a text message, hold on. I gotta pick my brother up from work, so I might... have to take a break from streaming. And basically, it's enough of a break that I could leave the stream on, but there would be nothing happening. Or I could just stop streaming and then come back to it. Oh, that's a goat. Alright. That's some cool terrain. Are we still heading, like, northwest? Yeah, we're still heading northwest. Alright. Also, I highly appreciate ores being lit up. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's sick! Look at the drowned! Like, you're looking at half an hour if traffic holds up. That drowned looks sick, holy cow. Squids are... I bet you... I don't think I've seen the glow squids in this pack. In this resource pack with shaders. Okay, that's a natural archway. Let's just go through it. Heck yeah. Archway. Alright, so basically, the area that we want to set up is... I want to be next to a village, or like near-ish a village. Where's our bed? We brought a bed. Yeah, there it is. What are these weird... What are these? Anyway. We're still heading the right direction? Yeah, yeah. Alright, so I think we'll just do emergency bedding here. Which is to say we don't set up a base. We just put a bed down, swap the time of day, and then we keep going. But yeah, that drowned looks super... It was glowing! The drowned was glowing! I swear. Alright, so we got spruce. We got a decent spruce forest over there. We're still heading north. We sort of wanted to head northwest. We got to keep an eye out for special things. Because honestly, screenshots are free. Like even if we don't hang around this area, we've got screenshots. We take... Alright. It'll be like half an hour I'll be gone to pick up my brother. Oh, hold on, I forget what it's called, but it's like an actual podzol thing. No, it's all good. We're just essentially explaining of where I wanted to... What we're looking for to like set up a base. Our location, the prime real estate would be maybe not in view of a village. Definitely near a desert, because sand equals glass, and glass is transparent blocks that mobs can't spawn on. What else? Honestly, there's like a lot of things. Like having planes is good. Let's try taming a horse. I've never tamed a horse, by the way, in Minecraft. I just want that to be known. Alright, so we're looking for a horse that like is fast. Alright, let's try this one. How do you tame a horse? Do you have to feed it? I thought you just had to get on too, but like these guys are... I don't get it. I guess we'll just go on foot. I thought you had to get on and you, like, it would, like, kick you off. Or maybe, do you need, like, an empty inventory space? Is that it? We got some dogs. We don't have any bones. We used up our bones for bone meal a little bit ago. So we'll keep an eye... Hold on. We'll keep an eye on this one. Because it's got dogs and it's got horses. And so that's basically a good spot just for like getting things. And we're getting some heavy lag. Getting some FPS drops. I think it's because we're loading... Why? Is there a reason? Alright. We're just gonna let those zombies burn. How much health do you guys have? Holy cow. Oh yeah, because it's freaking hardcore. It's on the hardest difficulty setting ever. Alright, so it's got an iron golem. Alright, so this looks promising. It's got cats. I think this is why our frames are dropping. Bread. Pumpkin pie. We're gonna actually swap this out for that. We're gonna, if we don't stay here, if we don't stay near here, what we'll do is we'll, I don't need sticks. If we don't stay here, we will take a screenshot of the cords. And this is basically prime real estate, though, because we had those planes. Oh yeah, by the way, in Mizuno's Craft, the villagers are like, I want to say Animal Crossing-esque, but I feel like that's the wrong term. For real, though, the frame... Here's the deal. Here's the deal, guys. Low frames honestly give me a headache. I don't get it. Alright, what happened to that iron golem? Okay, so the village continues on over here. Like, cuts through the... What door am I hearing? Alright. We might set... honestly, this might be where we set up. Not in the village, but near that. You double click. That's how you can gather things. It's like you just. I think you double left click. No, right click. Let me double check that. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, double right click. Left click. I get it mixed up. I'm sorry. Potato. Potato is important. Okay. Potato is important. We can ditch our seeds. But the potato is another food source as well. Okay, we gotta set up over here. Okay, we gotta set up over here. It's a requirement. It's now required. We got it. This is the village that we'll set up near. We got mushrooms. We got a village. I forget. All right, so if we headed, I don't even know what direction we came here to do. Look for a campfire. All right, we found the campfire. That's what we followed to get over here. So by all means, that's the sign that over this away. Yep. Got cat. Got sort of a plains going on. Alright, so we saw it. So that means... Are there two of them? Do we see any more smokestacks? we came here not too far away from the horses. Because there's horses and wolves. Or did we go so far away before seeing that? Nope, that's the plains. All the entities, holy cow. Don't I have the smart video settings? Performance. Yeah. You might have to turn shaders off for a period of time. The FPS is giving me a headache. Alright, so we found where we'll set up. We'll probably set up in this forest over here. We can see the smoke over that way. Let's get a screeny. Get a screeny of the village just to like be sure. All right. And we're going back to essentially humble beginnings. By humble beginnings, I mean we will be building a very small, only room for the bed, really. A dirt hut. Trying to find a good place to like set up, but like all these trees are in the way. Is there like a clearing in the trees that I can just go for? There's a beehive somewhere too. All right, this will be where we. Yeah, it was a pleasure having you here. Hope you have a good time of wherever you're going to. But not too good of a time. And yeah, it's actually a good spot because I gotta pick up my brother in about 15 minutes. And I got the regular numpad mixed up with the function keys. Cool. Have a good time, Elijah. And so right over here should be the right over here. All right, so we'll just have like a couple lines of torches. All right. And because so I'll have valuables up in the upper chest. this is a good time to stop because I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta get ready to grab my brother. And yeah. I mean, it's a pretty decent stream. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Probably stream more tonight. I'm up to it. Hopefully I'm up to it. I would love to I like streaming. I like streaming. All right. But I do have my limits. I am not a perfect person. I'm not the avatar of streaming, the deity of streaming. I've got my limits. Sometimes you gotta respect those limits. So I think that's where we'll stop tonight.